reporting for TTN-HD Production Live, here with Dan Watson, who works here at Magic Studios, which is a casting studio that anyone can lease out. And he is the man behind the numbers, the bookkeeper. Dan, can you tell me when you started working at Magic Studios?
Actually, it was about 9 years ago.
And how did you get the job?
Actually, I used to work, for about 10 years I worked in industry, worked for an accounting firm briefly, got what seemed like a fantastic job offer, and it didn't turn out to be so. And after that I decided, you know what, the heck with this. I'm going to work for myself, and I became a bookkeeper. My sister had worked with some people who used to rent downstairs, and when Derek's bookkeeper was retiring to the country to raise a family, she found out he was looking, so I came in here, met him, and so that was almost 10 years ago.
Wow, and so far so good?
I guess so, yeah. It's been almost 10 years, so I'm taking that as a good sign.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you like being part of the whole casting environment?
I see very little of that, although it's nice. There's a lot of flexibility with that, and it's very casual. I can't remember the last time I had to wear a suit, so yeah, I like that, being part of the industry.
Okay, cool. And in what other capacities are you connected to the industry?
Well, I have another client who's actually a talent agent, and so it's one of those things, once you're in the industry, it tends to connect in other ways.
Great. And are you a big fan of cinema yourself?
I am, actually. I have a huge movie collection, which I'm sure I will see someday. And yeah, I love movies. And
are you excited for TIFF this week?
I am. I still have never been to TIFF. Of course, I see lots of posts about it, and someday I will do that as well.
Okay, great. And is there anything else that you would like to mention? Any contact information or anything like that?
No, if anyone is looking for a bookkeeper, I have openings in my schedule right now. You can call me at 905-793-8323.
Now, Dan, I also understand other than bookkeeping, you have another business on the go, WS Hobby Toys and Collectibles. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Actually, I started around the same time I started doing the freelance bookkeeping. The bookkeeping was supposed to, put bread on the table, and the hobby business to keep me sane. It's just a matter of selling toys, games, puzzles, things like that. It's an online-based company. The website's under construction right now, has been for a while. It's mail order, web-based, and I also do some of the gaming conventions, things of that nature, and selling these things to, well, people who look like me largely. But we specialize in like Forces of Valor and Melissa and Doug, anyone who's looking for those types of things.
And how do you go about choosing your toys?
Well, it's largely customer driven. People inquire about things. I tend to carry those two lines I mentioned, primarily because they're good with small independent people like me, and they're good quality products. I also specialize in a lot of gaming stuff because those are products I used to use, and a lot of my customers are looking for those same things.
And what's the website for your toys and hobbies business?
wshobby.com, or you can reach me at dan@wshobby.com.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Dan, and best of luck with the bookkeeping and the hobby and toy business.
Thank you very much.
I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for TTN-HD Production Live.